Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Wirtz and Sulla will love him. Liverpool make proposal to sign £64 million monster. Liverpool finally have their man. No, it's not Alexander Isak just yet, but it is Florian Wirtz, one of, if not the best number 10 in European football right now. After winning the Premier League title, FSG and Arne Slot wanted to make a statement signing. Well, Wirtz is certainly that, signing for a British record £116 million. The Reds have shattered their own transfer record in the process to bring in an instant upgrade to their team. There were complaints that Dominik Szoboszlai didn't score enough goals, notably bagging just 6 times in the top flight during 2024-25. By way of comparison, Wirtz netted 10 Bundesliga goals and 16 in all competitions. He also provided 15 assists for his troubles. With Milos Kerkez also now reportedly on his way, what's next for Liverpool? Liverpool's next big move after Wirtz. The name on everyone's lips at Anfield over the last week has been Alexander Isak. When Newcastle United secured Champions League football on the final day of the season, few expected him to leave the tune behind. In fact, a deal to lure the Swede away from St James' Park still looks very difficult. However, if Newcastle do sell, then Liverpool will be right at the front of the queue. Reports this week suggest he is their dream signing and they are prepared to launch another record-breaking move to partner Wirtz with an elite striker. Yet, if a move doesn't materialize, they will have to look elsewhere and they could find their Darwin Núñez upgrade in Victor Osimhen. That's according to Italian journalist Walter Di Maggio, who, speaking on a Naples-based radio show on Friday, revealed that talks have occurred between Napoli and Liverpool regarding the Nigerian centre-forward. He began by noting that the English club wants Osimhen, but the Serie A side are unwilling to budge on their valuation of the player, which stands at £64m. Napoli sporting director, Giovanni Manna, has allegedly asked for information concerning Núñez and Federico Chiesa, with Liverpool actually proposing that a player swap deal occurs. Napoli are not happy with that, however, and are asking for Chiesa, Núñez and €20 million for Osimhen's services. Why Wirtz and Sulla would love Osimhen? Isak is the number 1 choice for a lot of clubs this summer and it's clear to see why. The Swede was one of the most feared forwards in European football across 2024-25, scoring 27 goals in all competitions. However, with an asking price that could reach as much as £150 million, any more is incredibly unlikely. So, in the shape of Osimhen, they could sign another of the continent's most revered strikers, and for a lot less cash too. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for. Our second news is Liverpool offer £95 million duo in sensational transfer swap deal to hijack Manchester United move. Arne Slot is looking to expand his striker options ahead of the Premier League title defence. Liverpool have entered into negotiations for Napoli striker Victor Osimhen as they look to refresh their attacking options ahead of next season's Premier League title defence. Arne Slot's side have dominated the news throughout the summer transfer window, making headlines early on with the departure of Trent Alexander-Arnold and introduction of his replacement in Bayer Leverkusen's Jeremy Frimpong, and they show no signs of slowing after confirming the potential British record signing of Florian Wirtz last week, now entering the market for a new centre-forward. According to reports, the club has offered the out-of-favour pair of Darwin Núñez and Federico Chiesa to Napoli in exchange for Victor Osimhen, who spent last season on loan at Galatasaray. Osimhen's Napoli contract reportedly features a £64.2 million release clause. Liverpool are ready to sell Núñez for a minimum of £59 million this summer, while Chiesa joined from Napoli last year for just £10 million. Napoli, though, want more from Liverpool, with new reports claiming they will demand £17 million on top of the 2 players to complete the deal. Nunez is yet to find his feet on Merseyside, scoring just 5 of Liverpool's 86 Premier League goals last season as they cruised to the title despite making 30 appearances. Chiesa has been similarly unremarkable since joining from Juventus last summer and could now be set for a prompt return to Serie A. In theory, the proposed move suits all parties. Nunez and Chiesa are keen to leave Anfield in search of greener pastures, with the Italian especially keen to return to his home country as he chases a return to the national team under Gennaro Gattuso. Napoli, too, are hoping to relieve themselves of Osimhen's lofty wages, thought to be worth close to £200,000 per week. With so many parties involved, though, the move will prove complicated and will require lengthy negotiations. Osimhen, capped 40 times for Nigeria, has long been linked with a move to the Premier League, and came close to joining Chelsea last summer before agreeing his loan to the Turkish Super League. Saudi Pro League outfit Al Ahly and Paris Saint-Germain had also held an interest. He bagged 26 league goals in 30 appearances for the Turkish Giants last season, securing goal of the season honours for an acrobatic bicycle kick against Antalyaspor. Manchester United are also interested in signing Osimhen this summer as Ruben Amorim continues to work on a dramatic squad overhaul. Liverpool's other striker targets include Hugo Ekitike and Alexander Isak, though the latter would require a bid in the region of £150 million to be pried away from St James Park. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Bayern Munich wants 2 Liverpool players after missing out on Florian Wirtz transfer. Bayern Munich is supposedly eyeing up 2 Liverpool attackers after missing out on a series of transfer targets this summer, including $157 million playmaker, Florian Wirtz. Already said to be holding an interest in Liverpool winger Cody Gakpo, Bayern Munich has supposedly added Luis Diaz to its list of options this summer after missing out on several players including Florian Wirtz. According to the German outlet Bild, Diaz is the latest player to be considered by the Bavarians. Bayern Munich has lost Leroy Sane, who is moving to Galatasaray, and needs more attacking depth. In addition to Wirtz, it was also looking to sign Nico Williams from Athletic Club, but he appears to have chosen Barcelona. Real Madrid and Brazil forward Rodrigo was also considered, but Xabi Alonso is said to want to keep him at the Bernabeu. In addition to the Liverpool duo, 2 other names are put forward as possibilities for Bayern Munich. One is Jamie Gittens, who Chelsea has held talks with Borussia Dortmund for, and the other is Bradley Barcola, who PSG would like to keep. Liverpool knocked back an approach for Diaz from Barcelona earlier this summer but has not opened contract talks over a new deal for the Colombian, whose current deal has 2 years left to run. "I'm very happy at Liverpool," Diaz said during a press conference while away on international duty with Colombia earlier in the summer. "They've treated me well since the first day. We're talking with other clubs. It's the transfer window, it's normal. If Liverpool renews my contract, or if I have to stay the 2 years I have left, I'll be happy. It's up to them." Losing one of Gakpo or Diaz would only further add to the Liverpool to-do list this summer. Darwin Núñez is expected to move on, while Federico Chiesa could leave and not be replaced given how little he has played so far in his time with the Reds. With Wirtz most often used as a number 10 by Bayer Leverkusen, it remains to be seen exactly how he will be deployed at Liverpool. He can also play as a false 9, though Arne Slot's side could bring in another striker too. How your support for Liverpool with apparel from Fanatics. The digital sports platform has this Liverpool Nike 2024-25 home custom replica jersey, a Mohamed Salah Liverpool Nike 2024-25 third replica jersey, and more merchandise for Liverpool fans. Bayern Munich are linked to Gakpo, and Barcelona to Diaz. Former Liverpool and Germany midfielder Didi Hamann told instant withdrawal betting sites this week. "I think they both play a part, but consistency has been an issue. I think Gakpo is the one to keep out of himself, Diaz and Diogo Jota. But Diaz is a hard-working team player that would be hard to replace." Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps. and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest news.